Hi, my name is Tim Ramage. I'm executive producer at D3 Publisher, and I'm going to show you Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. So what we're showing today is going to be one of the Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon levels that features the Big Daddy, giant, daddy long legs, alien, monster boss. So with Insect Armageddon, you can choose from 4 different types of armor: battle, jet, tactical, and trooper. For this particular level, I think I'll choose the battle. Heavy armor, heavy weapons, has a special battle shield. I think I'll put together a nice little missile launcher with that bad boy. And let's go ahead and jump in.
Okay, Lightning. Move in and secure the area.
So my goal here is I have to get to the landing zone, but before I get there, I have to take out a bunch of ants, giant ants. The premise of Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon is that you're the leader of an elite squadron of Earth Defense Force soldiers, and you are tasked with defending New Detroit from the latest onslaught of aliens in the ongoing war between Earth and the alien invaders. What the alien invaders have done is they've evolved or they've enhanced the evolution of their insect brethren. So now you start to see giant ants, giant spiders, giant wasps, all hell-bent on destroying humanity. So I'm going to make my way over to the landing zone. You notice here that there's a mech. We have a Mech Suit. We have a couple vehicles in the game that are actually really cool to control. One is the Mech Suit. I'll jump in there for a little bit. 2 different types of weapons. Heavily armored. Uh-oh, here we go. There's the Big Daddy right there. Look at that bad boy. Alright, so now I've got to take that on, but before I can take on the Big Daddy, I have to take care of these ships in the air. These Ravager airships, and they're being spawned by a mothership. So I'm going to jump back out of the mech, go back to ground ops. Me and my other 2 squad mates are going to try to take out everything in sight. Cool thing with the AI squad, so I'm playing single player campaign mode, and my AI squad mates will be there to revive me if I die. They're also pretty effective in terms of taking out other enemies, so helps you kind of focus on like the main objective while they try to clear the area out around you and take care of the immediate threats. Now I've got to make my way over and try to get to that big mothership right up there. So with the motherships, they have a weakness, and it's when they open their pod doors. When they open the pod doors, I can start laying out a bunch of fire into those bays, try to take them out. Here I'm using the Walagis homing missile. One of over 300 weapons in the game. The hallmarks of EDF are tons of giant enemies, tons of weapons, tons of destructibility in the environments. So never short on action in an Earth Defense Force video game. Now some of the differences from EDF 2017, we've added online co-op play, so now you can play with up to 2 other players over Xbox Live or PlayStation Net. You'll also be able to play a survival mode with up to 6 players over Xbox Live and PSN. There's also offline 2-player couch co-op that is actually a favorite of the fans, something that we wanted to, after getting feedback from fans of 2017, we decided that it'd be a good idea to put the couch co-op back in the game. It's met with a positive response. Come on.
You have a squad mate down. Revive them now.
Now some of the unique characteristics of the armor include alternate weapons, and let me shoot this first, and I'll show you the battle shield. Nice. So, for example, with the battle armor, got the ability to make up for my slowness on the battlefield by actually executing a battle shield. This will help, especially in close combat. It'll help deflect attacks And then from there, I also have the ability to execute a couple of different branching attacks that are based on the battle shield. I can use lightning to take out enemies close by. I can also use a huge an area, a proximity charge that also takes out enemies in a close range. So now that I've destroyed the mothership, I gotta clear out some more ants. And I gotta start focusing on this daddy longlegs, which now is going to begin its assault and includes dropping a number of spiders. I would say that this game isn't for people who are afraid of spiders or large ants or aliens. So campaign mode features 3 chapters, 5 long healthy missions each, hardy missions each. After you play through on normal, you're encouraged to go back and play through on hard as you will continue to upgrade your armor set, with the goal being to upgrade all of your armors up to the highest level. Once you get through hard, then we have an Inferno Mode, which puts the player to the test. Again, keeping in line with the EDF 2017 theme, we allow the player to play through on 3 different levels, and we challenge the player to play through on 3 different levels. There's also an active reload system, so as you start to reload, if you press the X button at the right time, you'll actually speed up your reload. As your armor set progresses, you're able to upgrade your reload speeds as well. It's always fun. Now when oh, I have 2 of them. When your squad mates die, you can run over and revive them. They will do the same for you.
Revive your squad mate.
So actually, it's really key to make sure that your squad mates are still alive, whether it be playing single player with your AI squad bots or with your buddies. I imagine there'd be a lot of bad blood for people who don't go over and help their own their own friends out. The health system, you'll see health drops on the battlefield. Those actually are shared between your squad mates, so there is no fighting over health this time around, but there is friendly fire, so if you want to fight anyway, you can just shoot each other. In fact, you could probably shoot your friend, revive him, then shoot him again. So you can see it's just mass chaos, which is awesome. I mean, one of the other things we tried to improve was just how the enemies spawn, give them the chance, having them spawn in different areas, stream from different parts of the map, make it feel like you're totally surrounded, like you're fighting a firefight that just won't end as enemies are coming from all angles. As you can see too, we've updated the graphics. We've added, we've kind of worked on the not only the overall visuals, but also tried to really give a good solid physics feel to the destructibles. So the environments, there's a sense of satisfaction when you're taking things out, whether it be cars, big daddies, buildings. Here we go. And there goes the big daddy. So now I've got to take care of the rest of the remaining enemies that are hanging around. And then I can probably get rescued from this war zone. Also, along with being able to purchase weapons as you upgrade your armor, there will be special weapon drops when you destroy elite enemies on the battlefield. So We did bring back the Genocide Cannon. We actually now call it the Pesticide Cannon, and that's a total tactical nuke that'll take everything out within a certain radius in the city. Very, very satisfying as well. So that was a taste of Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, coming out July 5th on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.